44 days ago, the La Salette Lions took on the Donovan Wildcats. They crumbled in the second half and lost in overtime. We'll see how the Lions come off that defeat here.
Getting ready for the tip. Charles Prather, as usual, to do the jumping. La Salette today without the crazies, but Father McMahon is in attendance.
That might be a little bit of added pressure for the Lions.
I would think so.
Lions win the tip. They draw a foul immediately. It's a good start.
And we've seen it all year. Charles Prather will just tip the ball forward to Eamon Martin. Let him go to work. So La Salette's starting out the game under Donovan's basket. La Salette inbounding it. John Bronner's pass is going to get tipped by number 22, Ponton. Donovan quickly advances the ball down the court, sets up their offense.
Lions again in his zone defense. They've been playing it all year.
It's been effective. Eamon Martin with a steal. Down the court, and good.
We've seen some quick breaks here from the Lions quick, right off the tip, and then right there from a steal from Eamon Martin. That's a sign of good things to come for the rest of this game. Quick three by the Wildcats. That one will bounce off. Elijah Hall can't quite get the rebound.
And it's a travel. Elijah Hall all year, if he's not scoring, he's grabbing the rebounds.
He's definitely seemed a lot more comfortable this year. He's had some experience.
He's only a junior. Played a little bit last year as a sophomore. And now he's taken the starting job, and he's run with it. Eamon Martin, unstoppable under the basket. He'll put it up for two. And a foul on Elijah Hall. It's been a problem for him all year, but he's working on it.
Anand will take his shots. First one will be good.
And Donovan with her first points of the game.
That's a lane violation on the Donovan Wildcats, number 24, Walters.
We've seen lane violations from the Lions most of the year. It's a welcome sign to see it from the other team. Fitzpatrick's pass is going to be tipped, taken down by one, in the air, and it's good. An excellent finish by number 1, Miller. And William Fitzpatrick is going to pass it out of bounds, but it goes off of a Wildcat. It'll be Lions ball yet again under the basket. Marco Cruz checking into the game.
He's another one of those players, too, that's improved a lot this year.
He's recently gotten a lot of playing time, and he's proving himself. Charles Prather, 3 no good.
Travel called.
Charles Prather's definitely one of the vocal leaders on the team. He's a big presence under the basket.
Absolutely. And he's had some big games this year, too.
He's had games of 28, 24. But he also can shoot the 3. We've seen him do it in a lot of games. Unusual for a man of his size, and he's going to get the block. Charles Prather making his presence felt under the basket on defense. High post to Prather, out to Bronner. 3, good. John Bronner rains down the threes. He's been doing so all season, and he's got his first of the night.
He had a quiet game the other night against Danville. Banked in 1 3, but that was about it, so it's a good sign for him. Wildcats trying to get the ball inside. They pop it out to the corner for 3. That one won't fall.
Be a push on 22 Ponton. Waylon Fitzpatrick will check back into the game.
Lions up out to an early lead. They were up in that game versus Donovan the first time. Elijah Hall goes up with it. He'll be fouled. He'll go to line for 2.
No, you're right. They were up most of the game. Then things kind of fell apart in the third and fourth quarter. Lions were able to keep it close and were able to force overtime, but lost by 7.
This is a huge learning experience, and for the Lions and really everybody else, we get to see what the Lions have accomplished this year so far, what they've learned.
Yet Danville is definitely a good gauge of where the Lions are in comparison to other teams who maybe more athletic or skilled than they are. But no, it's been nice to see the Lions since that Donovan game. Their improvement.
Travel on it.
Nicholas Kellerman will check into the game. Recently, he's been getting extended playing time, and it'll be a timeout by the Wildcats.
Kellerman had some good games recently.
He did against DuPont. He scored his first points. And the next day against Clifton Central, he picked up a charge and had 2 points.
He had a couple rebounds, too.
He's another just big body down there under the basket for the Lions.
Definitely, he'll be huge next year. Him and Elijah Hall will.
Next year,
They'll be in. Curtain.
They'll be in good shape next year if Elijah Hall and Nicholas Kellerman can continue the trajectory they're on. Charles Prather will have been gone by then, but see if Nicholas can assume the mantle. John Bronner, pass over to Fitzpatrick. Thought about a 3, gives it to Prather.
Lions working the ball on the outside. Look for those threes. And there's one from Eamon Martin. That one won't quite go in. It'll be a little bit too far. We've already seen quite a few threes today from the Lions.
No, they shoot a lot of them. They've got the mentality.
And they've got the shooters, too. There's a quick 2 from the inbound pass. That one won't fall.
The Wildcat ball. Even without the crazies in attendance, the JV players and the Lions bench making some noise. Yeah.
Some good defense by the Lions, but they got a little bit too close up on them. They were able to make the trap, but fouled.
It's good to see the Lions being active on defense.
All year, their defense has been phenomenal.
They've had a good offense and a good defense, and they're playing basketball well, playing complementary basketball, to steal a football term.
Lions still working the ball on the outside. There's a 3 from Bronner, short.
Rebound by number 44, Heineke. Quick pass down low. 23, excuse me. Anand. Charles Prather comes away with it and gives it to John Bronner. In the corner to Prather. Ball's tipped, and Wildcats will come away with it.
Ball's tipped. Fitzpatrick will come away with it. He'll take it down the other way. He'll dribble in. His shot will go off the backboard. Eamon Martin gets the rebound. He's fouled.
He'll go to the line to shoot 2. First one is good.
Lions been solid with free throws later on this year.
They struggled with it. They struggled a bit early, but they've been able to work on their shot, and the fruits have been showing. Eamon Martin makes both of them.
Donovan Wildcats trying to make some quick transitions. Charge.
Elijah Hall leads the team in charges. And a stifling defense from the Lions this first half.
That's how they're going to win their games. It's good defense. So that's been the plan all year. That's what Coach Rustio had in mind for, well, since the beginning, really. Foul on Heineke. I'll put the Lions in the bonus already.
3 minutes, about 3 minutes left in this first quarter of play. Sending Elijah Hall to the line. First one on the way. It rattles in.
Second one, no good.
Rebounded by the Wildcats.
It's been a relatively quiet quarter so far from the Wildcats. They've only put up 3 points. Turnover. Eamon Martin gets a steal. He'll make the pass down court. It's bobbled. Prather will take it to the basket, but he travels.
It's been a quiet quarter on offense for the Wildcats, mainly due to the fact that the Lions are playing excellent defense right now. They're quick, they're moving to the ball, they're moving their feet, they have active hands.
It's a foul on John Bronner. Got fouled for a hold. Timeout called by the Wildcats. What have you seen so far early on this game, Joe?
The Lions have just been able to, they've been able to produce turnovers, and then going down the other end on offense at least. They've been moving the ball around well. They've got good ball movement. They've been patient. They've taken some threes. Just a good all-around solid performance so far from the Lions. Homecoming night here in Donovan. La Salette trying to play spoiler.
Teams will take the court again. It'll be Donovan Wildcats ball. There's a quick three. No good. Prather with the rebound. He's fighting with it. Fighting for the ball. Wildcats are forced to jump ball. Possession arrow, though, in favor of the in favor of the Wildcats. So they'll keep the ball. Good play by the Wildcats.
Inbound of Heineke. Three's no good. Rebound, Eamon Martin. Long pass down the court. William Fitzpatrick, he'll go up with it. It's good.
Lions have to keep an eye on number 44, Heineke. He kind of killed the Lions in the last game.
Was a dead shot. Excellent shooting. See if the Lions can shut him down today.
There's a travel by Heineke.
La Salette may not steal the ball right away, but they're pesky, and they're forcing the Wildcats to get out of their comfort zone and move quickly. William Fitzpatrick, bad pass. Looked like a shot.
Lions applying heavy pressure to the Wildcats early on this game. You mentioned it. Wildcats are trying to move quickly. They've kind of been trying to force opportunities that aren't really there. They've taken some quick threes. They've had a few opportunities, but not too many.
Number 1, Miller at the line, makes his first one. Both the Lions and the Wildcats in the bonus, and the second one drops. 12-5. Eamon Martin into Prather. Will be a foul. 23. Anand. That's his second. Charles Prather's first shot, no good. Try to get the second one. Second one drops. William Fitzpatrick almost got his hands in there. And he gets his hands.
Ooh.
Foul.
Hard collision at midcourt. Fitzpatrick kind of got clotheslined. His feet tangled up too. It didn't look too good. But he's up on his feet. First shot no good. Minute and a half left in the first quarter. Lions up 13-5. We'll see if they can hang on to the lead.
They've got an 8-point lead with about a minute 35 left.
And there's a lane violation on the shooter, Fitzpatrick.
I mean, La Salette struggled with lane violations all year. There it is again.
Quick transition from the Wildcats. Block called on Elijah Hall. Try to get a second charge. He already has one.
And because they're in the bonus, the Wildcats go to the line. 24 Walters. First one no good. Still has one shot. Second one hits the front of the rim and in. William Fitzpatrick, open three, no good. Rebound Prather, he's gonna put it up, no. Bat it around and it'll be La Salette ball.
Nicholas Kellerman will come in the game for Hall.
Good series of passes from the Lions to get it down the court. Offensive rebound by Prather, but wasn't able to capitalize. Good catch by John Bronner. Eamon Martin into the paint. Out to Bronner.
Lions work the ball on the outside. They look for an inside pass. Nicholas Kellerman, he'll turn the ball over. Donovan Wildcats will come quickly down the other way. They'll slow it down and look for an open shot. There's a pass down inside.
Nicholas Kellerman will foul number 24, Walters. He'll go to the line again.
First shot is good.
And makes the score 7-13. Sean Holman, number 30, a senior, checks into the game for the Lions.
This second shot will be good. Lions have a minute, so they can take their time and look for an opportunity. They don't have to force anything, at least not yet. Wildcats applying heavy pressure, and there's a turnover from Fitzpatrick. Miller was able to clog the passing lane. He read it pretty well.
Marco Cruz is going to check back into the game again. About 35 seconds left.
Lions struggling with turnovers early on. We've seen a couple from Fitzpatrick.
Seen one from Kellerman.
And from Hall. Lions need to clean that up. Lions got 15 seconds. They work the ball on the outside. Prather takes his time. He's looking for a pass across the court.
Sean
6
Holman.
seconds.
Sean Holman will go to the line. Fouled with about 6 seconds left. Holman's first shot on the way, no good. Hits off the back of the rim. Second shot's good. Extends the Lions' lead to 6 points. Charles Prather picks the ball off. 3 seconds left to Eamon Martin. Deep three. Good!
No way!
Eamon Martin at the buzzer. Bank three from deep. We saw it in the Clifton Central game. We see it again. Eamon Martin at the buzzer. Banks in a three.
That'll bring the Lions lead to 9 going into the second quarter. Overall, not a terrible half from the Lions.
No, they had good defense to start. Struggled a little bit with turnovers and sending the Wildcats to the line near the end, but a good series of plays by the Lions.
Wildcats were able to pick it up a little bit. In the closing minutes of the first quarter, they had a couple steals.
They got the ball down the court quickly and were able to have good opportunities that they capitalized on. But overall, a good effort by the Lions in this first quarter.
Lions just need to keep up their quick, aggressive play. Keep the Wildcats uncomfortable with the ball.
Stay aggressive, but not foul. Sean Holman and Marco Cruz will stay in the game. John Bronner running point. Passes tip, 24. Easy layup.
There's another turnover from the Lions.
In the corner to Prather. Across the court to Martin. He'll shoot. It's good. Eamon Martin in the paint.
He's been near unstoppable in the paint this year.
No, he's not. Sorry. He has been unstoppable, yes. His finishing is excellent. He's strong. A senior. Marco Cruz pushing the ball down the floor, loses it. Sean Holman will pick it up. Got some contact there. It'll be foul on number 10.
It's a good job by Marco
Tiger.
Cruz. He's able to make up for his turnover, so he gets the steal.
Rylan Taw checks into the game. Sean Holman in the corner, back out to Taw. To Fitzpatrick.
Lions looking for that pass inside. Sean Holman will fumble the ball in the corner. He gets it down low to Eamon Martin. But he'll get called for a travel.
Long cross-court pass to Miller. Charles Prather will come away with it. Passes to Fitzpatrick. Short corner to Prather. To Taw.
Some quick ball movement from the Lions. They try to get it inside. The pass will be tipped away, though. Eamon Martin's able to recover.
The Wildcats have been getting their hands on some of the Lions' passes. It's resulted in a couple turnovers.
Yes, they've been reading the Lions' plays and clogging the passing lanes. Fitzpatrick with another steal. He gets the pass to Rylan Taw. He'll slow it down and get the ball down low. Charles Prather will put up an easy 2 points.
Rylan Taw with the assist.
Deep three, no good.
Rims out. Eamon Martin's got it. Dribbling down the court. It's poked away by the Wildcats. One Miller dribbling around. Tries to pass it to Heineke.
Lions are shutting down the inside. They're keeping their big guys at a minimal risk. Lions work the ball on the outside. Eamon Martin, quick three, good. That'll extend the Lions lead to 14. Timeout called by Donovan. Lions extending their lead. They're at 14. 14 ahead of Donovan, that is.
About 4 minutes and 45 seconds left in this first half.
So the Lions are up by 14. I don't recall exactly how many points they were up last time they played Donovan, but that was their biggest problem. They couldn't hold on to the lead.
Recently, it's been a problem for the Lions, especially in the fourth quarter against Milford a couple of weeks ago. They had an 18-point lead with about 1:40 left, and it was cut down to 8 with about 40 seconds left. Lions were able to finish it off, but Ian Whitehead on the floor for the Lions. Been seeing more of him. And Connor, he's your nomination for the most improved player of the year.
Yes, that's what I think at least. I'm not an expert, but compared to last year, he didn't get any varsity minutes last year, and he's had some pretty good games this year. He had a couple charges against
First Baptist Danville.
And he's become a pretty substantial part of this team.
Lions applying good pressure. Three from the Wildcats, no. Rebound by Heineke. He'll be fouled, and he'll go in, and one. That fouls on Ian Whitehead.
Heineke draws a foul. He'll take a shot. Try and make it a three-point put. He does. Lions need to inbound the ball. Elijah Hall picks it up.
Just sets up the offense. Fitzpatrick over to Bronner. Hall will take a three. No good.
Miller's able to get the rebound and take it down the other way.
Ian Whitehead up in Heineke's grill.
Another corner three from the Wildcats. That one's good.
Coach Rustio is going to take a timeout.
Lions at one point had a 14 lead. Now they're only up by 8. Lions got to watch that corner three. Wildcats have had a lot of shots from there so far.
The zone that the Lions play, a 3-2 zone, 3 guys up top, 2 down on the bottom. Leaves that corner 3 open, and it's been a problem both for the Lions varsity and for their JV.
Is there any way they can stop that other than just trying to run a little bit harder to close out?
The big man is supposed to get out on it, but the wing can drop down.
That's a pretty far run either way, especially if you're taking quick shots like that, like the Donovan Wildcats have been. Lions work the ball to the inside. Whitehead can't come up with the pass. Wildcats will take it down the other way.
Eamon Martin will get his hands on it. Whitehead back to Martin. Martin pushing the pace. Takes it in, and he'll get fouled. Eamon Martin going to the line again.
He's made both of his free throws today.
And number 22 on the Wildcats, Ponton, has 4 fouls already. So he's in some hot water. Martin's first shot swirl in.
He's 3 for 3 today.
Ref's having a conversation with Ponton and the Wildcats coach down there on the sideline.
He seems to be leaving the court.
Or just getting high fives.
Maybe.
Eamon Martin's second one is good.
Lions got 3 minutes to extend their lead before halftime. They're up by 10. Lions just need to decrease the turnovers, keep the ball at the Wildcats' hands, and there's another turnover from Elijah Hall. Miller gets knocked in the face, so the refs will stop the time temporarily.
And you said it, these turnovers, these turnovers that the Lions have been committing have been costing them.
That was one of the problems in the Danville game. They had some turnovers, which was understandable because they were playing a team that was very quick and hard on defense. But
if they're going to win big games against teams that are better than them, they have to play hard defense and cut down on the turnovers.
exactly.
Charles Prather pushing the ball down the court. He'll lose the ball, but it will stay Lions ball. And that's something we didn't see very much of last year, is the big men bringing the ball down the court.
No, last year there were only a few dribblers. Really, 1 or 2 people on the court. That was it. But this year, a lot of the players will dribble.
A lot of the players will dribble, and a lot of them will shoot threes. Inbound, Eamon Martin takes it to the basket himself.
Makes it look easy. Wildcats fumble the ball inside. John Bronner comes up with it. He fumbles it.
And he's going to foul. The foul trouble's been a issue for John Bronner all year.
Yeah, he's small, so he has to play, a lot harder.
And he plays good defense. He's pesky. He has quick hands.
Sometimes his hands might get in there. Sometimes though.
Rylan Todd checks into the game. Eamon Martin. He takes the ball away. Down the court. Fakes. Jumper good.
Charge by Prather.
Lions.
We've seen a lot more charges this year than past couple years.
2 charges this game. Marco Cruz will check in for Eamon Martin.
Two minutes left in the first half. Lions have extended their lead to 14. Lions are able to break the press. Travel on Cruz.
Inside to Heineke.
Heineke again, he can't stay with the ball. Cruz will draw a foul. That'll be Miller.
Somebody we haven't seen very much of this year, Joseph Samantri. He's somebody who, over the summer, worked hard, put in the minutes, and he's seen the improvement.
He definitely improved a lot since last year over the summer.
Immensely.
Last year, he didn't find himself getting many minutes on any level, JV or freshman, sophomore. But now he's getting varsity minutes. Eamon Martin for 3. No good. He'll get his own rebound and take it to the hoop. Put it up for
Foul.
2.
And 1.
Unstoppable.
Got an injured Wildcat down on the floor.
Took a bit of a tumble. Not sure what happened.
Understandably. Eamon's a strong, big, fast. About a minute left in this quarter.
Seems to have maybe hurt his leg. Can't really tell. We hope he's all right. He's able to get up and walk off under his own pressure, so that's a good sign. Minute left in the first half. Lions up 16 now. They're able to get their lead back. Able to double it since 2 minutes ago.
John Bronner will come into the game for the Lions.
And Rylan Ta.
For the Wildcats, Cesar Kiger.
Amon Martin will try and make his play a three-point put. Free throw up, no good. Wildcats seem a bit flustered again.
Slips through the hands of Jesse Maylou. Lions defense, quick to the ball. Forced Heineke to make a quick pass. And it went through the hands of Maylou. John Bronner.
Some miscommunication. John Bronner turns the ball away. Amon Martin wasn't ready for the pass, but Wildcats travel.
Lions catch a break there. About 45 seconds left in this game. Sorry, excuse me, this half. Rylan Ta into Prather. Hands the ball off to Bronner. Kellerman, pass inside, Prather up, good. Charles Prather's basket under the hoop makes it 34. Amon Martin with the ball down the court. Layup good. Wildcats looking a bit discombobulated here. 6 seconds left. Miller tipped by Martin. It'll go off Prather with about 0.9 seconds left with Wildcats ball under the basket.
Donovan Wildcats look for the pass first instead of the shot. There's only less than a second left on the clock, so no damage done there.
La Salette Lions will go to the locker room with a commanding 36-16 lead. Looking to enact revenge on an earlier loss to the Wildcats.
A good half overall by the Lions. They did have some turnovers.
They've struggled with turnovers, but they've made up for it by their defense. It's been quick. It's rallied to the ball.
And they're able to get turnovers too, so.
Got some excellent shooting from the Lions tonight.
Amon Martin's having himself a game, as usual.
Definitely a senior, a leader, and one of the...
We'll take a quick break here for halftime, and we'll see you in a few minutes. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half of the varsity matchup. La Salette Lions taking on the Donovan Wildcats. Coming out of the locker room, Lions boasting a 20-point lead, 36-16.
Amon Martin with 18 of those points.
He's having a big game.
As he's had all year.
We'll see how much he plays. I wouldn't be surprised if Coach took him out if we got up by many more. You know, give some younger guys experience, but, you know, maybe he'll keep him in, let him have the game of his life. You know, maybe break 30 points. That'd be something special.
Be more than his older brother, Joe Martin.
He had 30 points a couple years ago against Wildcats inbound the ball and start the second half.
Some miscommunication by the Wildcats, and Lions will take control of the ball.
Fitzpatrick will take the ball down the court.
Eamon Martin,
Three
corner
from Martin, no good. Prather gets the
Prather.
rebound.
Bronner, deep three, no good. Hall with the ball. Jump ball.
Wow, you're a poet. You didn't even know it.
That
You
was
just rhymed like 3 times there.
You just rhymed.
Except I'm a poet and I know it. I did it on purpose. You rhymed with ball like 3 times.
We're waxing
Turnover.
pros here, folks.
Fitzpatrick throws the ball away. Donovan Wildcats look to capitalize. Elijah Hall almost comes away with the turnover. He'll get called for a foul. That's his third. No. Yes. We have confirmation that is Elijah Hall's third foul. Miller, he drives in, pops it out to the corner. Corner 3, no good. Deep
Long
pass to
pass.
Fitzpatrick from Martin. Fitzpatrick lays that for an easy 2.
Good. Eamon Martin looking like a quarterback there. Just lobbed that down the court, and that's the second time that we've seen the Martin to Fitzpatrick pass deep down the court.
There's another corner 3 from the Wildcats. That one no good. Wildcats get the rebound this time, though. Foul called on Martin.
Eamon Martin with 3 fouls. Nicholas Kellerman will come in for Hall, who's in a bit of foul trouble. Out to the corner. Nicholas Kellerman tried to take a charge. It'll stay Wildcats ball. Marco Cruz coming in for Martin.
Martin's got 3 fouls as well. He's got to look out, be careful. Wildcats inbound the ball.
Kick out to the corner. Long pass across the court. Miller will penetrate. Back out. 3, good. Excellent ball movement by the Wildcats. And they'll capitalize on an open 3. Make the score 38-19. Cruz. Prather under the basket. Good. Charles Prather's got 7 on the night. Nicholas Kellerman getting out and guarding. Miller to the corner. William Fitzpatrick will come away with the ball. Takes it down the court. Over to Bronner. Corner to Prather. Into Kellerman. Kellerman will go up. No. Cruz, fade away. No. Kellerman will have the rebound. Fights for it. It'll be a travel on 1 Miller. It'll be Lions ball under Donovan's basket.
Lions getting their own rebounds. That's good to see from them.
We've seen offensive rebounds from the Lions all night. Into Prather. No. Nicholas Kellerman will pick up his 2nd foul of the night.
Lions bring the press. They'll look for a turnover. Almost. John Bronner wasn't able to get there, but Prather tips it out of bounds. He deflects a pass away. Disrupts the Wildcats' offense.
Ian Whitehead coming in for Nicholas Kellerman.
There's that corner three again. That one no good. Wildcats get their own rebound.
Under the hoop, no. Marco Cruz fighting for the rebound. He'll go out on Cruz. Lions struggling to grab a rebound on that possession.
The inbound pass from Miller. Wildcats working around again. Look for the shot in the corner. Wildcats getting the ball down low and then looking for the pass outside in the corner for three. They've been doing it all night. John Bronner's able to tip the ball away.
Inbounds to a Wildcat who didn't look like he was ready for it, but controls it. Wildcats set up their offense.
There's a pass inside to Ponton. He's not able to put it up. Lions get the rebound and come down the other way. They've got a 21-point lead.
Fitzpatrick over to Bronner. Bronner to Prather. Back out to Bronner. Cross court to Fitzpatrick. Whitehead into Prather. He's going to go up. No. Tipped. And Wildcats will come away with it.
There's a good read from John Bronner. He steals the ball.
He'll get fouled.
Good read from John Bronner. He read that pass like yesterday's newspaper.
If he could read yesterday's newspaper, he'll go to the line to shoot two.
First shot good.
44, Heineke will check into the game. He's got 4 fouls.
Another lane violation on the Lions. That one on John Bronner, the shooter. They just can't escape it.
It's plagued them all year, and they've got 2 already this game. 3 in all this game, 2 from the Lions and 1 from the Wildcats. Marco Cruz got his hands on it. So did Ian Whitehead. But it'll stay Wildcats ball.
Lions deny the inside.
Corner.
Corner three from Heineke. That one's good. We said earlier Heineke can shoot. We saw a 3 from him just now. I believe, though, that's his first 3 of the game, so he hasn't been too much of a threat today.
Push. Number 23, Anand. And he just fouled out. That's 5 fouls on Anand. Checking in for the Wildcats is Jesse Maylou. Elijah Hall and Eamon Martin will come in for the Lions.
Long skip pass to John Bronner, who takes a quick deep 3. No good. Prater comes up with the rebound and puts it up for 2.
And it gives a shooter a lot of confidence knowing that if they miss, they've got the big men down low who will grab their rebounds and put it back up. Lions have been grabbing the offensive boards all game. Bronner over to Hall, to Fitzpatrick. His pass is going to get taken away by Miller. Loses control of the ball, but gets it back. Fitzpatrick gets his hands in there, and Martin will come away with it. Pushing the ball down the floor. Euro step, good.
That'll be 20 for Eamon Martin now.
It's like a sub timeout. Lions pressing. Wildcats will break it. 24 Walters with a jump shot in the paint. That'll be good.
Lions still holding on to their 20-point lead. Well, 21 now.
Ta back to Bronner. Back over to Ta, into Martin. Looked for Prather. It'll be Lions ball.
It's a foul on Miller. He has fouled out. That's his 5th foul. He knows it. No, it was not a foul. It was a violation. Either way, it's Lions ball. They get the ball in. Donovan tips it out. Ryland gets the ball into Bronner. He thinks about 3. Ryland takes the 3. Just short.
No good. Wildcats will come away with it.
Ball misses its target, bounced around a bit. Donovan's able to pick it up, though. Miller, who is still in the game, pass it down low. Pass to the corner again. No 3. 3, no good.
Ooh, John Bronner's pass is going to be picked off. Into Miller. Miller. No. Layup short. Eamon Martin pushing the ball down the court. In. Good. Eamon Martin's got 22. It extends the Lions' lead to 23, 47-24. Will be a timeout. Eamon Martin having himself a night.
Still a lot of turnovers here in the 3rd quarter from both teams. Lions able to get some steals, but Fitzpatrick's had a couple turnovers.
Bronner's had a couple turnovers.
What can the Lions do to decrease the amount of turnovers they're having?
They can, as the saying goes, fake a pass, make a pass. And they cannot stare at their intended targets. They've been doing that a little bit. They've looked at the guy they're going to pass to, and then they pass it to him. But Lions able to make up for their turnovers by creating turnovers of their own.
Just about 50 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Lions up by 23. See if they can hang on to it.
Substantial lead going into the 4th quarter.
We have seen a couple times this year the Lions make a game closer than it has to be, and then it should have been by, slackening up a bit in the 4th quarter. That shot by Ponton. He drives in and makes a short jumper.
Bronner over to Ta. Bounce pass in the corner to Martin. to Hall, good. Excellent pass by Martin on the baseline to Hall, who put it up for 2. Heineke, 3, good.
It's another 3 from Heineke. And it
Ball will be tipped by Ponton.
almost a turnover by John Bronner.
4 seconds left in this quarter.
Lions will be called for an over and back. Eamon Martin got his foot beyond the 10-second line.
Looking for a little bit more magic at the buzzer. 0.7 seconds left. Fitzpatrick will check into the game for Ta. Lions just don't have to foul the shooter. Into Miller, 3, good. At the buzzer. Miller, fall away 3 is good. Lions go to the 4th quarter with a 17-point lead. Excellent play by Miller.
Very good quick shot, good pass.
Coach Carlisle went over to talk to the refs about something.
We'll see how the Lions come out in the 4th quarter. Hopefully they come out strong and they don't sit back.
Wildcats already out on the floor.
Wildcats will start with the ball.
8 minutes left in a revenge game for the Lions.
It's looking good so far. They're up by 17, but they just need to not crumble, not sit back, not let their foot out. Deep 3 from Miller.
Air
Just
ball,
short.
excellent put back.
Coach Ruscio will call a timeout. He doesn't like what he sees.
8 seconds into the quarter. Lions allow an offensive rebound, put back for points. Cannot have that if they're going to close this game well.
And this is a time where we really see what the Lions have learned and how they've improved. It's been their biggest problem all year, not closing out games well.
Yeah, the turnovers at the end of the game. It's been hard to run delay plays because their turnovers have not given them the ability to do so. Lions coming back out onto the court. Wildcats coming back out onto the floor. Down 17.
Some confusion as to whose ball it is.
Will be Lions ball.
John Brown will inbound the ball. Fitzpatrick will take the ball up the court. Will run his offense. Passes down in the corner to nobody. Eamon Martin left the spot too soon, it looked like.
He faked his pass. He made his pass. but he didn't pass to anybody. Heineke. Walter, 3 is no good. Prather fights for the rebound. He'll get it. Gives it off to Martin.
John Braun's got to be careful. He's able to keep it, and Coach Ruscio will call timeout. Lions looking flustered in the fourth quarter.
The turnovers start to mount, starts to get in their head. They start to make bad decisions.
They struggle to just play their game. Like,
they're so good in the first 3 quarters, and then when the fourth quarter comes, it seems that they just lose their composure and struggle with ball security.
But even in the fourth quarter, they seem to play well if they're down.
There's some aspect of being up by a large amount, and mentally you just relax.
Relax, yeah. Lions will try to fix that, though.
Martin inbounds the ball to Fitzpatrick, guarded by Miller. Fitzpatrick over to Bronner in the corner. Hall down to Martin. He's going to go up and get fouled.
And 1.
Eamon Martin, an unstoppable force under the basket tonight and throughout the season. Goes to the line again. He's got 24, looking to make it 25. It's good.
That's a 3-point putt for Eamon Martin.
He's got 25. Ball inbounded to Miller. Lions with the press. It's broken. Into Heineke. In the lane, no. Rebound, Hall. Martin pushing the ball down the court. His shot's going to get blocked. Back out to Fitzpatrick, resetting the offense. Cross-court pass to Fitzpatrick.
There's Elijah
Short
Hall
corner.
open down in the corner.
Excellent
to
pass.
Prather.
Excellent pass.
Miller will set up his offense. He sees Heineke. Heineke will take a 3. It'll be no good. Good block by Prather, even though he's not able to get the rebound.
It'll stay Wildcats ball. Charles Prather using his size and wingspan to his advantage to deny that shot. Inbound, corner. Walter's jumper's no good. And Miller is going to pick up his 5th foul. He's going to foul out. Coming in for him is Jesse Malu. It'll be a technical on Donovan's coach.
What happened?
I think he got called for unsportsmanlike conduct. A technical. Eamon Martin will go to the line. Donovan Faithful giving him a round of applause. Making some noise as Eamon Martin shoots His shot, no good. Rims off the front. Eamon Martin's second shot on the way, good. Drops it in. Eamon Martin with 26.
He's closing in on 30. He could pass Joe here pretty soon.
Yes, he can. If he keeps playing the way he's played all game, it's certainly possible. 5 minutes and 51 seconds left in this game. William Fitzpatrick over to Martin. Martin back to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick, short corner, Hall. Pass over to Bronner. Good catch to Martin. Be a push on a Wildcat. Be Lions ball. 21-point lead. Martin to inbound.
Martin will look for a pass.
Corner. We've got a foul.
Or maybe a jump ball. Long pass to Bronner.
Fitzpatrick. Martin in the lane. Jumper. No good. Tipped by Prather. It'll be a push.
Donovan in some foul trouble here in the fourth quarter.
4 fouls. 4 team fouls. Only about 5 minutes left. 22. Ponton's going to foul out of the game. That's 3 Wildcats who have fouled out already. To Hall.
There's that inbound play that we've been seeing all year.
Excellent. Executed well. Lions will get 2 more. They've hit 57. Fitzpatrick got his hands on the ball. Over to Heineke. Picks his dribble up. Pass. Walter's jumper's no good. Excuse me. It's good. Corner. Hall into Prather. Wide open layup.
What a duo, those two, Hall and Prather. They've been
excellent all year. Their chemistry is fantastic. Donovan tonight. 3 people have fouled out. Their coach has gotten a technical. Hall has 3. Martin has 3. That's about it for the Lions.
Lions looking to close out this game well. They've maintained that 20-point lead, give or take.
Came into the fourth quarter, looked a bit flustered, then started to put it together.
They definitely found their groove here, though. They've got a 59-36 lead.
And this looks like it's it. Eamon Martin comes out. Marco Cruz in for him. Ta in for Bronner.
Wildcats work the ball on the outside. They try and get the ball inside. Charles Prather tips it away from over the top, though, so he'll be called for a foul. That's only his second. Lions playing a very disciplined game today.
Marco Cruz got his hands on it. Deep pass to Fitzpatrick. Again, jump stop, no good. Tipped out of bounds by a Wildcat. Lions getting lucky there.
Good court vision by the Lions this whole year. They've looked up when they get the ball and they see a man down the court wide open. There's Fitzpatrick for three from the inbound pass, no good. Elijah Hall gets called for a push.
That's his fourth foul.
Ooh.
Rylan Taw got his hands on it, but hit off Hall's feet. Wildcats will put it in. Fitzpatrick picks up his dribble about half court. Over to Marco, back to Fitzpatrick, to Hall. Into Prather. Good, and a foul. And one. Charles Prather having his way inside.
Prather has 17 points tonight.
Lions getting an all-around excellent performance from everybody tonight. Prather at the line, try making a three-point play. Hits the back of the rim, but Cruz will get the rebound. Back to Taw. Cross-court Cruz to Taw. Dribbles out to Marco, to Fitzpatrick.
Lions executing the clock bleeding plays fairly well today. They're just working the ball in the corners. There's Fitzpatrick for three, wide open, it's good.
Lions have hit 60, 64-38. Fitzpatrick's got 5 today. Kellerman will come away with it. To Fitzpatrick again, wide open layups. We've seen that all night from Fitzpatrick. He's just ran down the court, and his teammates have been able to find him. Wildcats in desperation mode.
Lions almost up by 30.
Cruz with a foul. His first. First shot by Walter is good.
Sean Holman will come in the game for Prather. Prather had a good game tonight. 17 points, I believe, in total. Could be more.
Lots of offensive rebounds. Todd, Cruz. Thought about a pass to Fitzpatrick, but just gives it off to Ta. Cruz holding the ball over to Ta. Into Holman. Holman goes up with it, and it's good. Sean Holman's got 3 points.
Lions backing off on defense a little bit.
Tipped by Ta. And that's how he gets his minutes. He's quick on defense. He's fast. And it'll be Wildcats ball. Lions with about a minute 40 left. Still playing tight defense. Heineke tipped by Kellerman. Be a push though on Kellerman. That's his third. So Nicholas Kellerman staying active. He's got 3 fouls. Walters, jump shot. Blocking foul on number 10, Fitzpatrick.
So it looks like the Lions will come away with the victory today. They're up
I'd say
28 points. Well,
27
now. And it's really a manifestation of how well the Lions have improved since 44 days ago.
Second one is good, making it 26-point lead. And the Lions offense, they've just been clicking all night. Eamon Martin had 26. Charles Prather had 17. Lions putting up 68 points. Second most all season. Make it 69. And the Lions are going to send in Benedict Blood for Kellerman. Kellerman active on defense tonight. And Fitzpatrick's shot makes it 70-41.
Sumantri in the game. Lions still playing good defense. They're denying the middle. Sumantri
got his hand on it. It'll be a foul. And at 30 points, they let the clock run. Unfortunately, Lions only have a 29-point lead. So clock will stop. First shot's no good.
Second shot good.
Sean Holman inbounds the ball to Ta. Cruz over to Ta.
1 minute left in the game. Lions up 70-42.
Ben Blood, long pass. Lions just killing clock here. In the corner to Sumantri.
He's able to come away with it though.
And he'll travel. Wildcats will get the ball back with about 40 seconds, down 29.
That shot from
Walter is no good. Sean Holman's got it.
foul call on Malo.
Sean Holman goes to the line for the second time this game. First shot, no good. Second one, no good. Heineke will come away with the rebound. 25 seconds left. Walters cross-court pass into Walters. He'll lose the ball under the rim. He'll get fouled and a push on one of the Lions. Oh, Benedict Blood, his first.
15 seconds left. Lions up 26. I don't think the Wildcats can come back from this. The Lions are going to come away with a good victory today. A revenge win.
Definitely have vindicated themselves. They've beaten their demons. Ta to Cruz, back to Ta. He's just going to hold it.
And that will close the game. Lions win 70-44.
Just a stellar offensive performance by the Lions tonight. Martin with 26, Prather with 17, Fitzpatrick with 10. Just an all-around excellent performance. Lions defense was quick. They struggled with turnovers, but they were able to make up for them by creating turnovers of their own. And the Lions are going to play spoiler to the Wildcats' homecoming tonight. Excellent all-around game. So, from Malachi Martin filming and Tom Staffke producing, it's Connor Hanlon and Joseph Mackin wishing you a good Friday night. So long, everybody.